Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have terrible luck for the next week.
Cities aren't bereft of wildlife. Just take a trip to your local park and I'm sure you'll find a few tiny critters there. One thing you won't be expecting to see is a giant animal hiding in the bushes. From pythons eating pets to big cats expanding their territories, here are 10 craziest giant animals found in the middle of the city. Number 10. Giant python in a park. If these huge animals somehow find themselves within striking distance of humans, bad things happen, both to people and the snakes themselves. That is exactly what happened when a 16-foot python somehow found its way into Hong Kong's Sai Kung West Country Park in 2014. In May of that year, art dealer Katie Herring was out in the park with her son, daughter, and their 5 dogs. One of the dogs, Charlie, ran ahead of the group along the path when he was attacked by the python. Katie tried to fight the snake off by hitting it with her walking stick, but after realizing that Charlie was already dead, she fled with her children. The snake was then hunted down and killed as well. There have been 3 other python attacks in the area in recent years, which begs the question, how many of these giant snakes call the park their hunting ground? Number 9. No fear of humans. There seems to be a trend happening in Japan right now. In various parts of the country, bears are coming out of their forest homes and boldly venture into cities, apparently showing no fear of humans. In fact, in 2020 alone, as many as 4 separate incidents have already been reported. In one of the incidents, which happened on October 19, 2020, a bear wandered into the Abiyo City Kaga shopping mall in the Ishikawa prefecture city of Kaga. It was reported to police that the bear entered through a delivery entrance and shop employees were evacuated. The animal was shot and killed after hiding inside for some 13 hours. Meanwhile, just 2 days earlier, 4 people at a hot spring near the mall sustained injuries after being attacked, possibly by the same bear. In another separate case, a man was attacked by a 1-meter tall bear on October 16th. The man suffered minor injuries after he was bitten in places including his left arm and right leg. Number 8. Big bird, tiny raptor. The cassowary is a very dangerous bird. With their long, powerful legs, cassowaries can easily kick down other animals or humans. They also use their long, sharp claws as a weapon to rip any potential predator into pieces. Think of them as the modern equivalent to velociraptors, only bigger and with more feathers. While it is true that finding a wild one roaming around the city is next to impossible, there are people who intentionally bring them in, often to tragic results. Back in 2019, a Florida man whose name was withheld was attacked and subsequently killed by his own pet cassowary in his home after he lost his balance and fell over inside the large bird's enclosure. The fire rescue department in Alachua County told the media that the cassowary killed the man on his property near Gainesville, likely using its long claws. The victim was apparently illegally breeding the large birds. Number 7. Lion in a hotel. A lioness was captured on CCTV while entering the parking area of a hotel situated in the central part of Gujarat's Junagadh city early in the morning of February 10, 2021 and strolling around for some time before leaving on its own accord. According to officials of the hotel, the lioness made its way into the hotel parking at around 5 a.m., startling the security guard on duty. He immediately informed management but didn't have to do anything else since the lioness left quickly soon after. Instead of being terrified, residents of the city actually like the fact that these big cats sometimes wander into their city. According to them, it symbolizes human-wildlife mutual coexistence. Number 6. Cougar Rampage. It all started in March of 2021 when police in Port Moody, British Columbia told residents to be watchful of a cougar who has already attacked a dog and its owner who were out for a walk, killing the dog. As the days passed, the fear increased as more dogs are attacked and killed. Even more terrifying, 3 cougars were spotted staking out an area near the city's elementary school. The animals were showing no fear of humans whatsoever. Upon making this video, only one of the cougars have been captured and killed. Number 5. Moose attack. Moose look like they have permanent smiles plastered on their faces. They look so docile that most people don't think twice about approaching them. Most of the time, nothing eventful happens, with the moose preferring to keep a safe distance from humans. But if you catch one in a bad mood, bad things happen almost all of the time. And this unfortunate woman in her 50s had to find out the hard way. In March of 2020, a bull moose wandered into Breckenridge, Colorado, getting dangerously close to the residential homes. The moose stopped on the street in front of an old woman's house and, thinking that she was being a good neighbor, decided to approach the moose with the intention of guiding it away from the street and let cars pass. Unfortunately, this ill-informed act of kindness landed her in the hospital. The moose attacked her, knocked her down, and trampled all over her. She suffered broken bones as a result of the attack. Number 4. The Rat King. Gas engineer Tony Smith of London was working on a block of flats when he saw something in a nearby playground that totally gave him the creeps. A huge rat measuring 4 feet from head to tail. Fortunately, the rat was already dead when he found it. The rat was so huge that he decided to have his electrician friend pose for a photo with it. Rats grow to this size mainly because they have a lot of available food, mostly trash and kitchen waste. Hence, it's normally on landfills and other open dump sites where you see rats this big. The big question is, what is it doing near a playground full of kids? Number 3. The Jacksonville Dinosaur. Not many dinosaur sightings have been reported in the past few years. Highly understandable because if you didn't already know, these giant reptiles have been extinct for millions of years. But despite that fact, there is still a large number of people that believe in the possibility that some of these creatures somehow managed to survive to this day, existing in secret in some far-flung unexplored jungle or at the bottom of a particularly deep and murky lake, or standing in plain sight in downtown Jacksonville, Florida. The video looks like that it's of a reporter covering some story in downtown Jacksonville. Some kind of sound must have startled them because they suddenly panned the camera to look over the fence into what looks like a construction site when they saw the large reptile. The camera was so shaky we can't really see if the thing was moving at all. So, did they really capture a giant dinosaur in Jacksonville? Or was this video uploaded at around the same time as the construction of a dinosaur attraction in the Jacksonville Zoo and was done to promote the thing? Your guess is as good as mine.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Today's best pick is another massive snake, possibly the biggest one I've personally seen. Now I can confidently say that this photo is fake, but of course, that isn't saying that there aren't any giant snakes that can be found in the city. Find out more about it next. Number 2. Medusa. Medusa, the reticulated python, holds the official record-breaking measurement of 25 feet 2 inches long from October 12, 2011. This makes Medusa the largest snake ever in captivity. The thing about pythons is they never stop growing, so she could be much larger now, although her current weight and length have yet to be recorded. She is also a pet that is not owned by a person but rather a company. Full Moon Productions in Kansas City, Missouri owns this approximately 400-pound reptile that is one of the star attractions at the Edge of Hell haunted house. Medusa's primary diet consists of a combination of rabbits, hogs, and deer served to her every 2 weeks, but she enjoys rats for a fun snack. She has other snake friends at the haunted house, but she is truly the queen of snakes and sometimes pairs up with one of her owners, the queen of haunts.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works.
Number 1. The mountain lions of Boulder. While residents of Colorado have been cooped up inside their homes because of the coronavirus outbreak and record-breaking snowstorms, several mountain lions have been seen prowling around the Boulder area recently. Facebook user David Cross posted a video showing 2 mountain lions strolling down the snowy streets of a neighborhood, and this isn't the only lion sighting reported in Boulder lately. If that's not enough, photos of 3 mountain lions sauntering through the North Boulder area have also been going around social media lately, with Boulder police confirming that they have also received calls about the animals. Many people believe that these big cats are slowly expanding their territories, taking advantage of the lack of people roaming the streets. Have you seen a large animal roaming the streets of your neighborhood recently? Let us know in the comments. While you're at it, make sure to smash that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way, you'll get notified every time we upload new and amazing content just like this. Again, thanks for watching and see you on the next video.